Trial.
Okay, boy howdy, I sure hope I'm live again.
Trial. 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 Trial.
Okay.
Trial. 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 Trial.
Okay, I appear to be live again. My bot posted and my game is
Trial.
running. I'm sorry about that, guys. You'll never guess what happened to me. That's right. It was...
Trial. Trial.
a distraction.
Trial. 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 Trial.
Okay. Well, we appear to be back, so I apologise for that. It was a blue screen,
Trial.
but I also think I may have diagnosed where the blue screen issue is coming from, which is, you know,
Trial.
better. Unfortunately, we probably will have to watch a cutscene again, because it may have...
Trial.
Ah, no, good, it put me
Trial.
here. Dope. Right. Also, I've just realised I may have had desktop audio muted for that entire time, in which case I will have to walk into the ocean. No, I definitely didn't, because I remember looking at it. Okay. My closed captions are running. My bot is alive. I'm alive. You can hear me. I paused the radio. Right. Let's go. Let's go with the squad. We're gonna keep our weapons the same. Liara gets an auto level. I'm gonna turn my sound up a little bit. This is where we blue screened last time, so thank fuck that it auto saved that, eh?
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better. Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Well... Ah! That scared me. So here's the thing with Maeve. I'm not going for a full one or the other.
I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move! Here they come! Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
This is as bad as Palaven!
Sure is.
We're not done yet. More on the way.
More? Oh, thank you for grabbing that one.
We almost got them all.
Okay. Oops, thank you for that experience.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday.
God, I
Reaper
sure
blood
hope so.
has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood.
This guy is a piece of shit.
To our home.
There's no time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Solarians ends right now.
As long as it involves a bullet in his head, time for some payback. Stand down, Reeve. The Solarian is with me.
God, what a babe. Excellent 200 out of 10.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I don't want to regret curing the genophage. Do you want this or not?
I do. What about the rest of you?
I bet they have good drivers, better than me.
This is Turian Wing Artivac. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage, expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
Any hint of the Krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A Krogan empire.
Rex.
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
Absolutely.
Dalitras tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
Beep boop, traffic jam.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Right, what are we up to? Give me the ammos. Please. There we go. Jesus wept. That took long enough. Anything else?
Reapers are bigger than I thought. Fighters are going to make a difference. This combustion... What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this. That's mine, and remember to bring it back when you're done.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
Where even is the Reaper? I can't fucking see it.
It's dangerous stopping like this.
Well, I know it is, but I'm trying.
Shepard,
Don't know.
we need to find out what's holding us up.
Don't know. Ah. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, talk to this dude, obviously.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going. Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex! Get the female out of here now! Go!
At least there's.
Do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Hang on. Was there?
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Okay,
There's a
we'll go.
tunnel over there. Could
We're
be
not
a
going
way
that
out.
way.
Get to it.
I'm going. Jeez, leave me alone.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up.
What was that?
Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're
Brilliant.
a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Lovely.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Brilliant.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Did I hear that right? Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws?
Lovely.
Krogan name a Thresher Maw. You know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
That's pretty dope. I don't know why I got credits out of it, but it's pretty dope.
More Ragni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Ragni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us.
Oh boy.
All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
That's what I was doing.
Finally, light ahead. In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Makes you wonder what the Krogan might have done if they hadn't blown up the planet.
Rex,
Hey.
we made it back outside.
We found our way out at least.
Sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
Dealing with the Reaper when we get there will be another matter.
God, Eve is good.
Never knew the Krogan had this in them.
Eve is good content. Why?
He's right. Curing the genophage might lead to a Krogan
Ahead, we got
renaissance.
movement.
Okay, take cover, you idiot.
Eyes sharp on the perimeter! Not a place we want to get trapped. Another quake.
That had to be Kalros.
Stay sharp.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, at least I'm full up on ammo. So that's good in the sense that they expected me to use a lot more ammo fighting my way through here.
It isn't over yet.
Ah, take cover, you idiot.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
And he brought backup.
Oh boy.
I think that's it for now.
At least what with him being massive, he is easy to spot. Right now I need some ammo, please and thank.
Shepard, how's it coming?
We're still in the ruins.
Gotta move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking
Right about
worse.
Kalros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that.
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
I like. Whoa, who's shooting at me?
Shooting gallery.
Shepard, looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
Will
A
do.
little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I've also got Liara popping up directly in front of me. Me too. Ugh, gross. Okay, please give me armor. Nope, not armor, the other one. Ammo. That would be really nice. Thank you. Okay, is there anything else this way? Nope. Just the sounds of me having walked the wrong way. Also, what? Oh, Jesus wept, that statue gave me a shock. This is pretty beautiful, though.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the site. Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Oh, fuck me.
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure more getting closer.
Tell me something I don't...
I wonder where we are now.
Maybe some kind of memorial.
Seems like it.
Watch it, more ahead.
I see them.
Oh, that's... That sure is a grenade directly in front of me.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Reeve, stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Mission descope? I mean, I guess. Which way are we going? That way, okay. Hang on, there was... Here we go. Down here, though.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Yep. Hey, cutscene.
Get over here.
Means that I can...
I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
I have to say, I did like Solus's...
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
I like Solus's... Are you still alive? Morden's, rather, I should say.
We don't have a plan for this.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
My feet have gone to
To the
sleep.
Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn.
I love
is as
this
much her home as ours.
sound of...
Tuchanka has a temper. Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived. We can do this.
That's the spirit, Shepard.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
Good plan.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why.
God. Rex, shaped like a friend.
Go! I've got this. I am Erdnut Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Man, I sure hope I stay alive.
Let's get in there!
Please actually take cover when I tell you to. That would be really helpful.
But someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Dope. Whoa. Sorry, I just got a Radeon overlay that I did not ask or intend, but it appeared out of nowhere and confused me.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Dope.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us
By
out
the
here.
goddess, to our left!
Yep, whoa! I see it.
Everyone all right?
Fine here. Mostly.
I think so.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Sure did.
None of that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Are we sure about this?
Absolutely not.
Take the cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
I can't
Get in!
Fuck.
Commander, this is Atomic Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
God bless you.
I knew they wouldn't.
Or Gaia bless you, as the case may be.
Go. Let's push ahead.
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
Yep.
Getting to them is another matter entirely.
You see what I'm doing?
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the other side!
I'm doing this great thing where I just...
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex!
I know, you get all the fun.
I'm glad we just managed to run through his legs.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
This is dope. I love this. Hell yes. This is incredibly cool. It's incredibly, incredibly cool.
Morden, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosions like
Morden, no!
Morden, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
I don't like it.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
I don't like our friends sacrificing for us.
I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
No. I mean, yes, I'm glad the cure is dispersing, but...
Range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
No! Solus.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Morden.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Morden.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
I'm sure that will come back to bite us in the ass, but for now, I feel...
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
We're going to need you. Don't forget where we live.
Never. It's clear we all fight together, or die.
Sure is.
To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Distressed honk. Distressed honk.
That won't happen. Go get him, Commander. I'll see you all when you get back. Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. Shepard.
I like that our hand apparently glitched straight through our tablet or whatever it is there.
It's open.
Hi, Liara.
There's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Ashley back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Distressed honk.
Commander.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly. Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
It's not a wildfire, it's the death of the galaxy. Drum that into your people's heads. They'll follow you.
A short-term solution, but the short term may be all we have. Has a ring to it. But that is not the only reason I contacted you. The other regards humanity's Counselor Udina. We need to talk about his activities. The less than legal ones. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
I guess so. We actually get to... Oops. Okay. Dope. I have several points to spend. I'm gonna go with this one. Health and shield bonuses or absolutely health and shield once I can. Anyway, what do you want?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay, so presumably I keep hitting tab. No side quests yet, but the potential for them, which is good. Burgess and Chark also made a quick study of the brain structure of the person and the Reaper creatures. Isolating the parts of the brain responsible for interpreting sensory data, their conclusions contrast the various strengths and weaknesses of Reaper ground forces when it comes to sight, smelling, and so forth. Could be extremely useful for soldiers or citizens trying to escape and evade Reapers on occupied planets. Rex fought aside Shepard during the Reaper's first invasion attempt. Afterwards, he returned to Tuchanka and spent the following years rising to the leadership of his clan, championing progressive methods meant to strengthen Krogan as a whole. Conservative elements were unhappy, but with news successfully cured Genophage, solidly united all Tuchanka under Rex's command. Held not only as a great warrior, but a saviour. The Krogans will follow ordinary works into the morse of the Reapers themselves. Centuries of Krogans fighting abruptly halted with news of a cure for the Genophage. With the future restored, Tuchanka's clans have united in show of force not seen since the Ragnar War. Clans have also been stockpiling WMDs for decades. Thankfully, their full destructive force can now be turned on Reapers instead of Tuchanka. Their strength, size, and regenerative powers make the Krogans ideal shock troops. The body of Krogan to the rest of the galaxy. Zord wiped out Nakmor, Jordan, Quash, and even Rake. Discovered fertile Urdnot female rallied even more Krogan, regardless of affiliation to Urdnot's branners. Many Krogan were fortune-seeking in the lawless terminus systems. The repulsing bulk and infamous brutality won them prized positions of bodyguards and mercenaries. When news of Genophage cure spread, these drifters were contacted by the clans and urged to join Shepard's forces. After centuries of aimless brawls and bleak futures, Krogan everywhere are heeding the call. The 43rd Marine Division was founded during the ancient unification war that rocked Palaven over 2,000 years ago. The 43rd maintains relations with other council races, running joint training exercises with the Sari, Solarian, and more recently Alliance military forces. Knowing how their allies' fights become an asset, the 43rd's troops have the discipline and experience to integrate into any army on any battlefield. The 7th Fleet was assigned to the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapons construction deployment. Fleet flights constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with allied security patrols and VI run counterintelligence programs. Breaches offences, area vessels captains prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice. Banner of the 1st Regiment lifted the spirits of overworked Tyrian forces. Society were military synonymous with government. Turan Engineering Corps responsible for everything sidewalks to spaceports. Planes for beyond Palaven after they helped repair the damage done to the Citadel by Sovereign record time. DUC engineers view the Crucible as the greatest challenge of their career and have spelled up the process with their Reapers business have grown to a surplus of both plant and animal based food products for Turing groups and Aquarians who typically vegan mark references recovery rations. Good taste. Serving petrol and food to a unit about to go into combat can restore little morale and dignity to an otherwise demoralised squad. Dope. So chances of success are poor, but not terrible. I want to do something quickly. Bear with me a sec, I'm just looking something up. Okay, so we have made it to Act 2. Oops. Hi, No Name. I hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, you just missed me doing Priority Tuchanka, and now I'm trying to decide what to do next. I mean, the first thing we're going to do is talk to all of our friends. Obviously, that's like a requirement after anything in the story.
Bethany, you see the bids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
This is true.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. The
Dope.
Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action. Commander?
Okay, that's all you have to say. Any new emails? I'm deeply disappointed by your actions. As I thought I made clear, curing the Identiphage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat is past, the combined forces will be so depleted no race will be capable of stopping the Krogan. Remember, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Solarian Union will be the first among their targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on their hands. I'm ashamed to learn that a scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Even Velvet Valley. I also want them showing power that too bad I run the show. Since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. When you first arrived in Men, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I'm impressed. You've broken an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. We will do so for fighting again. This time it's Reapers instead of Geth. Not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that. But the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we're still connected. It's not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feed each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Severan's voice in my mind when I willingly went to the Thorian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. The situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of a veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Feros soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Feros, a group of colonists have mounted defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. Informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of savage Geth attacks several years ago, has repelled the initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. Constitute improvised weapons as well as supply salvage from defunct Journey facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Beth Bainham said. We survive well, still we know how to fight together. Time for a full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when we have a moment? Of fucking course. I'm just gonna go chat to all of our friends first to see if they have anything else to say.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me! The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Beautiful.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it.
Anyone would have second thoughts about the Krogan. They just better remember you didn't act on it and return the favor.
I mean, yeah, I guess there is a part of Maeve that was like...
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has the R stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Okay, that's all they have to say. What's over this way? I've never even looked here. Aha, it's the airlock, where one wouldn't expect it to be. I tend to just land on things now, so I never noticed that before. Okay, let's
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Dope, will do.
Commander?
Yep. Sorry, No Name, you've definitely come along in time for me to, like, run around talking to all our friends and probably piss about doing loads of side quests before I get back to the main story. Because I'm predictable.
Any sign of life? The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Dope, I'm glad it's dead. Okay. What? More building. Okay, that's...
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Sure thing, as long as you recognize exactly how gay that sounds. Aww. Well... what you have is me, chatting to all of our cool friends. Gosh, that's a cool desk. Aww. Miss having... Hey.
What
How's
are
it
you up to
hanging?
now? I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities. That one was small? Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Sure
We'll keep
was.
talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it. Hello, Shepard.
Okay, nothing else to say.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Nothing to report.
Okay, nothing about how Morden, who took over your lab, gave up his life for us. Cool. Cool. Nope. I keep forgetting where all of our friends live, so I'm just like going into every room just in case. Sighs a single sigh, cries a single tear. Possibly more than one tear. Okay. Right. Gonna go down in a minute.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council. Commander, got a minute?
Go for it.
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
We all know our history, but this isn't 1400 years ago.
But if the genophage is gone, what makes these Krogan different from the ones that rebelled?
The Krogan have no warships. If the Reapers focus on them, they could be wiped out. Combining their infantry with the Turian fleet is a huge asset, and both parties know it.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
I've kind of like entirely, I let her aboard my ship and promptly entirely forgot what her entire business was, so how's it hanging, Javik? I haven't took you out with me for a while, maybe I should.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative.
I mean...
The strong flourished. The weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara, I I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes, living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone
I
has no
mean...
choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
I've completely forgotten what that is.
You have killed a Reaper. I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
Plenty more.
Yes. A difficult fight remains.
Sure does.
The offer the Solarians made.
Oops.
I would have accepted it.
I'll finish talking to him then.
Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
It's an attitude, but it's not my attitude, and it's also not Maeve's.
Retribution for the past. Do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
I guess the thing is that, like, I definitely have characters who would...
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Ah.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
And therefore essential.
More serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome. Hang on, I just want to check something. Right. Just like looking at it, it's cool. Sorry for the noise in the background there, by the way. It's my computer reminding me that things will happen, right? How's everybody hanging? Can't afford the things that I want. But hey, Doggy is here, and that's nice. So whoops, we got a new pistol. What's the new one? Phalanx. I like it. It's not as accurate, but it is slightly better than everything else. Do we have a Phalanx 2? If we do, I will buy that. Oops, yes. Remove these mods. Put that on. like that because we do need to increase accuracy. Hi, Pixie Pix! I hope you're doing well. You've come along just in time to watch me do the, like, kind of boring, inverted commas, admin-y bits, after you finish a bit of story. I don't know if I'm going to go back to immediately into doing side quests or if I'm going to continue to the Citadel. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to... see. Or wait, well, I don't really care about weight, so I think I'm going to go with that. Sorry, there was a, it was only a little one. There was a moth, but it flew directly in front of my eyes and scared me. Because, I am very easily frightened. How's it hanging?
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
I'm trying to speak to you.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but dang, there was nothing small about it. Hey.
Sure wasn't. Okay, anyone else? Your friend and mine is Doggy! 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 Doggy. How's it hanging, Cortez?
Diagnostic suite. Ma'am.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, good papa. Good papa.
Stay.
Good papa. Good papa. Oh, I love Doug. I love Doug. I love Duggies. I get to see my Dougie in about 3 weeks. I'm very excited. Okay, Liara.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
I hope she's aware of just exactly how gay that sounds.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Distressed honk.
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and...
God, I love her so much!
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. Let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space.
God, this is gay.
The commander is a strong biotic and a skilled technician, a deadly combination in a fight. While I didn't always agree with her decisions, I still respected them. and it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
God, Liara, you're so gay, and I love it. Ah. Like, we can change people's appearance, but we can't, like, actually change anything else, which is kind of annoying, anyway. Liara is incredibly gay. More at 10. Okay.
Commander?
Nothing else? Dope. Right. We've made it to Act 2, which means lots of things, one presume, are happen. So, opened up. Outside nebulizer. Computer. Okay. A few places have opened up. Sorry, bear with me, guys. I'm checking some stuff. Okay, sorry. I got distracted looking stuff up. First thing we're gonna do is go here to grab stuff from here. Then we're gonna do the fighter base, and I think that okay, be patient with me, please.
Signal confirmed.
So, locked AT, trucks absolutely shadowed by economy and look on scientific reason, dulled it. Function, struck, yeah, it's trying to flee the system. So we're going to do this, then we're going to do the Cerberus fighter base, and then continue with the main story, so please be patient with me. Dope. As a high pressure gravity planet supports many basic ecology. Certain colonists if accounts that meet their habitation requirements. Most will stay in arena working remotely via their extranet. More venturous don the clumsy but vital pressure suits and venture out to worlds and citadel space to make their fortunes. Authorized institution of the state. Like some anti-fearful fan to the chaos of aggressive species. Some was lent by social castigation, bargaining agreements, harsh economic sanctions. Built on fast trade routes and military defensive positions. Ask attack now that Ruby's over on Turian fleet began citadel. First life storms. Fresh seats at all time. So yeah, I've as you can see in chat, I added the dope. That's the thing that I wanted. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'll do that later.
Successful.
You may have noticed me cheating, and that's because of who I am as a person.
I found something.
Dope. The temperate garden wall currently in its megafauna stage. Trial of colonization risk to Tira's, mobilizing the population, backed by ground forces. No, we're getting there eventually. Dope. Intel is tasty. So is fuel. Oops. Clicking out of the game accidentally, not so tasty. But, hey, it's just who I am this week.
Signal confirmed.
Thanking you. Yep. Fuck off, I'm busy. A lot of rock and ice sinking into the outer rim of the Satuard system. It's freezing temperatures and contact zones of brave easy smugglers who set up camps in the tunnels. The Terran patrols find regular raids on smugglers' cave systems. Come on, give me your items. Dope. Right, I'm out of here.
Evasion successful.
Dope.
I found something.
Thank you for the fuel. Yep. Look off. Human through collection mechanisms historically turn a large profit. Solar panels mean to get refueling stop. Reaper's battle plans, but we left lots of options. Select a set of highly communication testing important issues just being handled off here. They're onto the bonus chain reaction that annihilated the system. Yike! Let's move the planet round in the correct way. Okay, No Name, take care.
Reapers eluded.
The Reaper's still in there. Sure are, right.
Faster than light jump successful.
Get out of here. Head to the Horsehead Nebula. So, yeah, this is unfortunately a lot of, well... I'm going to do a little bit of side quest and then we're going to be moving on to the Citadel, but... Area, who leads that lab's research dangerous control to be found as well. That's so Magnum Cabra's interest. Messery has stopped in humans Exodus class and begins surrounding space. Or to the utmost. We have been requested to go take a look at it. It's been a while since I bought Javik, so I'm going to bring Javik and Edie for a weird party comp. Okay. What one do you want? What's the new one? Milestone 2, which is more accurate but otherwise kind of garbage. Nah, you can have that. Damage. Okay, yeah. Seems like a good combo. You can have the phalanx too as well. Okay. Edie. You can also have a predator. Pardon me. Apologies, I sneezed like directly into my mic there. Okay. Got 4 points, so we can't afford anything. 2 more points and we'll be able to afford the other thing I need.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
This may not be the smartest party comp I've ever had, but you know what? We'll make it work.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Multiple contacts.
Okay, let's move around here. Where else are we being shot from? Right. Okay, well. Let's just run around and see what there is, I guess. We'll take that ammo. Okay. Let's get out of here. And up this way. What's over here? A computer console that I can't get around to. Okay, that looks bad. The minute he pops his shitty head out.
I hope that wasn't the last of them.
Looks like we found the control center.
Well, the minute he pops his shitty head out, Javik will get him. Thank you for the ammos. Okay, there's something like shining at me from over this way, so I'm gonna run over here. Probably just to find out that it's more ammo that I already, yeah. Anyway. Here we go. Right.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
EDI, front and center. As you command.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed.
Absolutely, ED. If it involves a computer.
Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Outside communications are no longer possible, Shepard. Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Okay, I'm also going to take cover here. Or, no, I'll take cover here. I love doing that. Thank you for appearing directly where I can headshot you with my rifle.
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, it appears that shutdown requires a synchronous command.
Okay.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Cerberus is deploying manual defenses to the landing pad, Shepard.
Yep.
And that's where we need to go.
Hey, let's take some cover rather than heading straight in, head first. Okay. I need to head out this way. Jesus wept. I like fake Edie scares the shit out of me.
Cortez,
Okay.
I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait, scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Okay.
Give it everything you got.
Where are they coming from? Got that does nothing. What? There we go.
Now that
Dope.
it's clear, Shepard. Anyone wounded?
That shouldn't matter.
Okay, well.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Dope.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them.
All
Thanks
we
you,
have
we
to
can
do.
use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
I am proud, dudes. Right. Wallace of One produced one dreadnought, named after diplomat and negotiated the client race status with Turians. Queen is the only Polish of his class were remarkably well armed. Broadside cannons and main gun are all Thanex magnetic hydrodynamic weapons. Queen of Maiden's Eastern voyage declared the ship could char a planet 3 times over, whilst construction was found entirely by Elkos Combine. Dreadnought was jointly gifted to the Royal Protector and Turian hierarchy upon completion. This sorry Shiala was rescued by Commander Shepard from the Thurons, whose hope. Now she leads a militia of Tuesday colonists waging a surprisingly effective campaign against encroaching Reapers. Suspects the group's direct connection with Thorin gives the soldiers uncanny sensibility to sense one another, allowing them to think and act and one in battle. No consequences of this connection are unknown, but for now at least effects are helping the cause. Folio's companies skilled at mass producing whatever goods currently in demand. Factories use modular equipment to switch up production lines from arms to housing to the next big galactic buying trend. Recover from a manufacturing compound, these fabrication units can stamp out custom plastics with crucible and industrial scale. Manufacturing and producing reliable, less expensive versions of higher grade weapons and armor. Scientists are adept at reverse engineering new technology. Those engineers rescued from Atawada are applying these same methods to break down structures and to create self-done new plastics and to be integrated in the crucible structure. Proprietary claims of new compounds created by its scientists. Advanced fighter liberated from Cobra Source in Niveria. Fast, natural, remarkably fuel efficient. These one-person spacecraft back may power half their size. Radicrums have invokes the transmitted signals we bring to the fighters and press them into service. Dope. 3 was assigned on Shepherds. Kogan rights to support to win the war, which brings them around Paladin forces. Dope. Glad I managed to cheer them up a bit. Okay.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason
Hmm.
that it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Fair
You've
dues.
got new messages, Commander.
Dope, thanks. I'm writing to you from the Calphic Valley in Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet, so many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We're finally free. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. Don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people. I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to travelling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Stocked up on fuel? Sure are. Dope. Right. Anything else? There is the thing in the Aethan class, but I think I'm going to pick that up off camera. Ooh, the Atkin beta has opened up. We've definitely... Right, let's head over to Atkin beta, even though I feel like we've done it already. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Clearly we haven't. Sorry, I know that me scanning space is not the most interesting, but... Tough shit, it's what I'm about these days.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. We are well suited for colonization. It's covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick oxygen atmosphere. Microscopes and symbiotic creatures, both muzzled, filled from the air necessary for native life to thrive. Not native life forms, that way which require the fairly sealed momentum suits for replacement of the plants and kayak system. Range in areas where favourable winds keep the air clear. Still. Got something out of it. Nope. Got two somethings out of it. Okay, come on, Theseus.
I found something.
Dope. Externally Corp has found a pilot colony on Ferris to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. It was filled with dust, terrestrial, it's hampered by crumpled debris. Ferris's two large moons, Orkan and Vardet. Here we go. But we have acquired some friends. And some fuel. Both good things. Right. Oh, there we go. Let's head back out to the Citadel. Just wanna check this actually. Does it have anything? Oh, it is the Rachni homeworld. So I know that it doesn't. Right. Back to the Citadel it is. Bear with me. I had a candle that I decided to blow out because it'd been going for a few hours and I don't want to use it all up.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online.
Oh boy.
I have that feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Thanks, Thane.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Caden make it out?
We got separated. He said he had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
Alright, Joker. Get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh boy. Okay. Actually, this is probably not the best idea, but thematically it feels like a good idea, so I'm going with it. Also, between us, we represent, like, every kind of ability, so... or every kind of gun, so... I'll go with a Matter 2. Accuracy and magazine upgrade. What's our new one? Spike thrower? Hell fucking yeah, that's dope. That makes up for the accuracy. Increases the capacity. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. God, you've got loads of points to use, because I never bring James out. Looks around shift today. Okay. Thanks for the cover, dude. Okay. Please take cover, you absolute fool. Dope. Haha. Hang on. Hehe. It's a lot of fun, that. Right, I'm going over this way. Pick up ammo. And also clear out. Hey Bailey. Stay with me a sec. Doing okay?
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Takes more than that to kill me.
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Oh, I didn't realize my friends also have their armor painted the same way I do. That is hella dope. I just noticed that James' armor also has the, like, yellow highlights. That I said yellow because...
Network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Ashiel. She's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. This move may provoke retaliation. Well, that's an understatement. If she's inside, she's in trouble.
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
Oh no.
The counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The Counselor.
The Counselor's in there surrounded by Cerberus? Who put together that security detail?
Well, until an hour ago, this place was as safe as it got. Nobody expected something on this scale.
Seriously?
We need to find the Counselor and get her out of here. She has got to know more about who's behind this.
The counselor could be in the Executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Great. That's brilliant.
You hear all that?
Yes. I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Take it slowly but surely, buddy. You have a life-threatening disease. Please try not to die. I would be very sad. Right. Fuck off. Dope. Okay. Alert for illegal AI. Looks around shiftily.
in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Okay.
This one got it in the back of the head. Inside job.
Same as Mars.
Shit, the
Cerberus
bed.
likes their sleeper agents.
Shit, the fucking bed. Shit, the shitting fucking bed.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
Absolute shit at the fucking bed. Coming through that way? She's the swept, you scared me. Dope. Okay. What's in here? New gun, that's what's in here. Stick with what we've got.
They really went run to run, didn't they?
Fucking absolutely. What was that you said? It sounded like time for me to get dead. Ooh. Hang on a second. What was that I just got? Extended rifle 4. Hell yes. You also have the extended rifle 4. That's the shit that I like to see. Okay. Let's go.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
Oh, Garrus, there you are. I didn't need to shoot the glass because there was just going this way, obviously. Dope. Good sentinel armor. Let me out. One heck if he doesn't feel like his reports robbed him, kicking his ass from one of the citadels to another. We scheduled meeting customers anonymous about cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wriggle out that again, damn it. Reports of undesirables getting the station legally. Have biometric systems calibrated again. Kick Kirk sorry ass from one end of the citadel to the other. Thank you for the piercing mod. Okay. Nope, still broken. Dope. God, I love that ability so much. I'm now beginning to remember how good it is.
We've got to be close now.
Anyone?
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
That's bad. Anyone else, or did we take him out? Dope. Where are we going? That way, okay. Right. Missing rod 2, that's pretty dope. I wanna head down here and see what's in here. Nope. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Stop getting stuck. Huh. Thank you for the experience.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn. Alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count her out yet.
Found her. She looks unharmed.
Get her somewhere safe.
No!
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean Udina. He's staging a coup. The other counselors are headed for a trap.
Fucking seriously.
3 on 1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Ugh. Thane, I love you so much. I recognize the name Kai Lang. God, Thane, you're my favorite. No! Shit, Thane! We could have taken him out easily at any point there. I knew it was going to happen.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help, fast. And I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm.
Thane, don't you fucking die, or I will murder you myself. If I hadn't...
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
I hadn't, like, if I wasn't... If I wasn't committed to Liara, I would have romanced Thane. Or possibly Garrus. Listen, it's no worse than any of the other landings that I've done. I'm just not a very good driver. Everyone knows this. It's like a fact of this game that...
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative. Their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Houdin is with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Okay. But first... I want that. Okay. Okay, where are we going? That way, okay. So I am of course going to... Nope, nothing this way. Go up here to get the high ground if possible. Yep, get fucked.
They don't like to hold still, do they?
That's such a good ability. Okay. Who is shooting me? He is.
They sealed it behind them.
Hang on. I thought there was something for me to do. Oh well. In we go. Hey, it's a really good view. It's a pity that we will now instantly die. Where are we going next? Not there like I thought. Down here? Aha. I see-ish. Up this way. For you to hear.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, so that's involved. Dope, hang on, I had to explode an atlas first. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna see what's down here. There is anything. Because you never fucking know. Nope, absolutely nothing.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Whoa. This is
Tell me
dope.
the assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it. Hang on, I think I can overload his car.
Like it.
Hope it helped. It's not gonna work twice. Incoming phantoms.
Where? Yeah? Ah. Fuck. Thank you for dying. So,
Bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come.
you know what I could do with? Some fucking ammo. Where are you coming from, my good bitch?
Shepard?
I see them. Jump!
What? Where?
That was a person.
Gunner, get down! Go! Cerberus took out the shuttle. Everyone back to the elevator. Move! Shepard, what's going on?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Put away the weapon. You don't want this to get ugly.
Stand down and I'll talk.
Talk, and maybe I'll stand down.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You'll never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
What Shepard says is possible. Unlikely, but possible.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
Shepard, look at us. This
Come
can't
on,
end well.
Caden.
Just put it down.
Ball's in your court. Open that door and the Council's dead. I might regret gunning you down for the rest of my life, but I will do it.
Udina, step away from the console.
To hell with this.
He's got a gun!
Get the Council back and cover that door!
So you can't deny.
Bailey.
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Sure did.
Then it's true. We were in danger. But I don't understand. You said Cerberus was right here.
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And I owe you, Shepard, for our lives and for brokering a deal with the Primarch of the Krogan that I never could.
Yeah, you're welcome, welcome, buddy.
Too bad it took this to get you on board.
We will not make that same mistake again.
Shepard, do Do you have any idea why Cerberus would do this?
Honestly, no. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
There's a good camera view on.
Yes? Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Distressed honk. General distressed honking.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
Wait, these are tunnels, right? Just one exit and one entrance.
No, that keeper tunnel from the elevator lobby led into the superstructure. Once you're in there, the place is like an ant farm. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him. So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs are gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
He's a good lad, he is, Bailey.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying. And crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Distressed honk. Everything about this has me distressed honking. Persistence Command Spring refugees. Its arrest. Spectre authorization would allow C-Sec to immediately deport the gunman from Citadel. Go for it. Ooh, yes, please. I do want an eviscerator, not an eviscerator, sorry. I do want to, yes, it's off limits, understandably.
Problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time. If we can get some of their... field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
Do we not? Okay, I need to get some stuff for him. Okay. Distressed honk.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Sorry, I'm enjoying just listening in on the background questions. Or the background dialogue. Anyone else?
They hit where? Damn it. How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't understand? Divert to... do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and the sorry worlds will keep burning.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Mm.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on
Anyone?
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
Reaper forces continue their assault
Okay.
on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Spectre status recognized. Please
Where do we
select
want
a
to go?
destination. One moment.
Where to Memorial? I want to go talk to Thane. Thank him and then presumably add him to our list of people who have given up their lives for us.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, I'm seeing it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from Athame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
Got it.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes? Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her. Or would you?
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping. Welcome to Serta.
Okay. Would you blame her? Because I wouldn't.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Anyone here got a quest for me? No? Okay.
I understand Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts. Of course, I understand. Even a general is just one man. Good luck. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Kepral's syndrome. At its worst, Kepral's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drow managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Koliad, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Kolyat. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Thanks, I hate it. It's fine, I'm definitely not actually crying IRL tears. No way, that would be someone else. It's fine, I was just cutting up an onion. Okay guys, okay, I'm gonna... Sorry, the reason I was being quiet there is because I was listening to the background dialogue from the news. I'm gonna end stream here. I know it's a little bit early, but it feels thematically like a good point to end. Wow, between Morden and Thane. Ugh. I don't know, I couldn't tell you what it was. Thane was just genuinely one of my favourite characters from 2, so... Oh, the honey nut feels are real. So, I'm gonna end things here. I will be streaming Secret World Legends tomorrow. We're going to be taking on the tower. Tuesday, it's Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not sure yet what we're going to be doing. I'll put a poll up in Discord and Twitter. Either I'm going to be doing more Palace of the Bard, or I'm going to be grinding out tomestones on my ult to get him further in the story, because I stalled out just before Tsukiyomi. Thursday, we'll be finishing off the Banner Saga 2, and I'm excited to have my heart ripped out of my chest. And then next week, Mass Effect next Saturday, Mass Effect 3 continues, and we're going to be, you know, picking up the pieces, as it were. Do some more side quests. Probably we're going to go straight back into doing the side quests. I think I've sort of decided that that's how I'm going to play it, is do as many side quests and as much space exploration as possible before getting into, getting back into the main story. Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm not even kidding, like, I genuinely was actually crying face to face, IRL, actual tears coming out of my human eyes. Okay, take care everyone, I'm gonna let auto host kick in. Have a wonderful evening, I love you all a lot. Please kiss your animals for me and tell them that they are good. I'll see you guys tomorrow.